great, guys. Just because I don't want to vomit on my computer.
Just talk amongst
I
yourselves.
was going to be like, but can we deny that?
All right,
Denied.
I'm going to vomit everywhere
You have
instead.
to wait
Okay.
3 hours up.
Yeah.
You can
Well,
just
let's
lay.
get it-
How about you just lay where you're laying and vomit there?
Like when you had that big hernia and you used to just lay on the floor a lot.
Did I? I mean, what
did
would
do
you do if there was a bulging bulge coming out of your sack?
Bulging bulge.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
You
I
probably-
wouldn't do it. I wouldn't put it there to start with.
Do you think the first
Yeah,
man to
I
notice the
didn't-
mountain thought that? Hang on a minute. Look at that bulging bulge over there coming out of the ground.
Now, what would you call something that is coming out of your ball sack? It's under your skin, but there's a big thing, circular in shape, just coming out of your ball sack. What would you call it if you were to describe it?
I'd like to welcome my
I don't know
parents
what
who
I
have
call
just
it,
started
but-
listening to this podcast very, very recently.
If you've just tuned in, welcome to Hernia Hour.
Yeah.
I thought this was her hour. We were talking about women in the industry.
G'day.
Hernia
Oh,
district.
hernia hour. Oh,
Welcome to Hermes
I
Hernias.
suddenly booked out for the evening. Sorry, gent.
Hermes Hernies.
Hernia and the Hermit.
I had read the lyrics for this song for the first time today and had
Yeah, me too. No idea.
No idea. And it was fucking this hectic.
Yeah.
It gets played on commercial radio still to this day.
Yeah.
It came out in 2008.
With
I reckon it gets
absolutely
played what,
zero-
10 times a day.
Zero
Many
bleeping
times
or
a
anything.
day.
They don't bleep anything. There's no like "ee-oh" or anything like that. That they've got in. No turntable scratch. Like no, they just let it go. This is dirtier.
Whoa, I'm reading ahead now.
Yeah, this is dirtier than
Nice.
any fucking Marilyn Manson song, Slayer song.
Oh, what about when I think about you? I touch the areas of myself. I touch myself.
I touch my vag.
When I think about you, I pleasure myself. What's that song?
Yeah,
What
yes,
if that-
yeah.
about you.
That's the
That's the
theme.
song.
It's a theme
I
for
don't
the
want to
Mamma
touch
Mia
myself.
network.
It's called Touch Myself.
What's
isn't
that
it?
song
I
that's
think it-
called that goes, when I think about you, I touch myself?
It's called I masturbate a lot when I think of you.
Yeah.
I think it's called The Person That Masturbates.
By Carol. All right, the first verse. Lay where you're laying. Don't make a sound. I know they're watching. They're watching. All the commotion, the kiddie-like play. It has people talking.
Sure does.
Can I just say real quick, with genius lyrics here, they haven't hyphenated kitty-like. So to me, it reads like kitty-like play. Like the
That's what
kid
it-
likes play
Yes.
and not kiddie-esque play.
No, it's the kiddie-like play.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fun. That's
Kitty
fucked.
like milk.
Okay, I don't know how else to put this, but he's raping a child.
Yeah.
What?
It seems that way. It's not good.
Yeah, it's very
First verse.
very sinister, isn't it? Like,
First verse.
like change it from like really passionate, lay where you're laying to lay where you're laying. Don't make a sound.
Oh,
No,
God.
no,
Right.
no.
Beveridge has a really scary
Dude,
rape
right.
voice.
When Ryan reads it, it does.
I feel like I gave it a little bit more, pizzazz, if you will.
Well,
Give him the old razzle dazzle, they say.
yeah. It seems very dangerous.
Yeah.
when Bevo
I don't
reads
know
it.
if I like Ryan anymore.
I don't know if I don't feel threatened by Ryan anymore.
I don't know if I
That's
don't
true.
not
Yeah.
feel not threatened.
I don't know anymore.
I don't.
I
not
thought
know.
as well, if you were to just whisper it aggressively,
I don't want to do that or think about doing it.
lay,
Oh, God, he's doing it.
lay where you're laying.
Oh, stop.
Make a sound.
Don't make a sound.
Oh, this is going to be the most fucked one we
I
do.
know they're watching. They're watching.
We are in so much trouble.
all the commotion.
And it's not even our fault.
the kidding
They're talking.
like
They're
play.
talking.
Oh my god!
Ryan. Yeah.
I'm putting a stop to this right now.
Like, what a thing
So,
to say though. Lay where you're laying. Like, if I'm laying somewhere, like if you're at the point where you're laying
I
down,
just assume your hernia's playing up.
yeah. Well, especially if my hernia is playing up and I'm laying down.
Yeah.
Like, if anyone's laying down, you're generally doing it because you want to have a rest or you're going to sleep. If someone
Or someone's
comes in,
knocked you out.
yeah, well, yeah. But if someone comes in and offers you a bit of advice and goes, or even gives you an order like lay where you're laying, I'd be like, I will. Like,
I'm already
It's the
here.
exact same thing as when your mum asked you to do the dishes 3 hours after she asked you before, and you were just about to, and then she's like, "Hey, you remember those dishes?" And you're like, "Well, now that you've reminded me, I'm not doing them."
Yeah. Or
I'd be up. I'd be getting up.
as soon as you have, like, you've lied down on a comfy couch or something, and then they're telling you, no, you need to go somewhere else and lay down. It's like, but I am laying down already.
Yeah.
I'm
Or when
comfortable
when someone blesses you before you sneeze, that's not on. You don't do
Fuck
that either.
Nah.
yeah, but lay where you're laying. Like, if you're already there doing it, he's telling you to do what you're already doing. Like, lay where you're laying.
Passive
You're like,
aggressive.
I am doing that.
You go into a restaurant kitchen,
Lay where you're fucking laying.
cook the food.
Yeah.
I know.
It's like, oh, mate, if you say to someone, walk where you're walking, you'd be like, what?
They'd fall over it. They'd fall over instantly.
they 100%.
I can't not walk where I'm walking. How do I walk somewhere else? Like, I'll be walking there then.
Don't
It's
look
like, yeah,
now.
that
but-
boggles the mind, that
Don't.
one.
I'm gonna look.
Yeah.
It's a very disturbing way to start the
yeah.
song that gets played on commercial radio.
I just think the way that it's
A
been
lot.
written is not in their favor.
No.
But he gets away with it because he's like, hello. Like, it's
Yeah.
just like, you don't pick up these lyrics. Oh, it's all. Like, you don't get
It's
it.
basically a cool sound rather than the actual lyrics.
Yeah, well, I never ever got these lyrics from hearing it. First time I've ever.
No.
I'm having a bit of a chuckle about the chorus here. Let's get to the chorus.
Yeah,
way it's
okay,
written
the
on
chorus.
Genius is just really funny.
Yeah, it's it goes, you! Your sex is on fire!
Like, you! Exclamation mark.
yeah.
All right.
Well,
You
to me,
pointing.
it sounds like he's saying like what you would say if like someone's zippers down or if their tires flat. Like, hey, your tires flat. It's like, hey, your sex is on fire. Like if you didn't know, like, hey, your zipper's down. Or hey, your shoes are untied.
I
Hey,
was
your
trying-
sex
I
is
was
on
hear this
fire.
one as you're sexy on fire. You're sexy
Oh, that's even
on
darker.
fire.
Yeah. You look better when you
Oh.
burn.
I'd love it if you're on fire.
Can I read you guys something?
Yeah.
Just don't use that voice.
I know.
One of the most common causes of painful sex in women is vulvodynia, defined as discomfort or burning pain in the vulvar area with no obvious cause, such as an infection, cancer, or neurologic disorder like herpes or spinal nerve compression.
Real damp, though.
This common cause of vaginal pain is frequently misdiagnosed, so that is why your sex is on fire.
Just Dr. Beveridge here, and
needs to
I can
stop.
tell you exactly why your sex is on fire.
It does the science.
What's it? Volvo Dino. Dynamite Volvo.
No, I think that's a Power Ranger.
Gynovolvia.
Dinovolvia.
Dinovolvia. Or it was around in the
Volvo
Triassic period.
Yeah.
That's what I drive.
Um,
The
There's
daily
a
driver.
a carnivore.
yeah.
Dino Volvo.
How long do you reckon you'd have to be having sex before enough friction was worked up to start a fire?
I mean,
How long do people normally have sex? Probably like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
all you got to do
you know,
for this to happen.
if you're being romantic, 15.
yeah,
Okay, that's
generous.
That's cool. I'm going to say 3 minutes then.
No,
Do you reckon that'd start a fire? Like
Yeah.
if you were stuck in the woods, like do you reckon Oh, I was just about to say the
You need to
darkest
start a
shit I've
fire.
ever said. I was about to say the darkest shit I've ever. I went through it like about a 4-paragraph thing in my head that instant that from where I was going to start to where I was going to end, and went no. I'm just going to move on.
Yeah, let's carry on.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I can't do it. No.
Well,
I want to though,
if you
Oh,
if
you
you're
could just
talking
edit,
friction,
You could just edit it out later. Don't worry about it.
but I edit it and I won't. Look,
Yeah.
I'm just going to say it had to do with the Boy Scouts and yeah.
Okay.
Boy Scouts and Scout Boys.
Yeah.
If we're talking friction, all like amount of time that you have sex is relative. It doesn't really matter. Just have sex with the fan on because that dries everything up.
Right, okay. Like
So-
a kindling dries up the
Yeah,
kindling.
it's like when I'm having sex, my first move, turn the fan off or the air conditioner or whatever.
That's the literal opposite of what
That's
I
like
do.
that,
but anyway,
Wait, you want it to be real fucking
Stanky.
hot. Oh,
It's like all those Barry
Stank.
White songs. Baby, turn the fan off.
Lay down by the fire, but turn the fan off first because it might blow out the fire.
no, see what I
Know
think
that
the
song.
fan would do. It would. You're right, Dan. I think the fan would dry everything out, and then it would also, when you're trying to start a fire and you do the little,
yeah. yeah.
you need to get
Little
that
oxygen.
bloody- you need a little bit of oxygen in there, a little bit
Yeah.
of flow. That might help if you got the fan on. So leave it on.
Dan something to fall asleep before he's bloody got it lit.
Yeah, I'm known to do that.
Yeah, he's done it. Okay. The second verse.
Laying vagina.
Just in case we didn't
Turn off the
didn't think
fan.
the first verse was bad enough. Okay. The dark of the alley. The breaking of day. Head while I'm driving. I'm driving.
You sure?
Soft lips are open. Them knuckles are pale. Feels like you're dying. You're dying.
This is hectic.
Why
This is so
are they
hectic.
doing this to me?
Why are you doing this to me?
How many times have you heard this song? Like,
We used
so many times.
We used to do this song in my cover band. And
So who was singing it?
Kirsten, my wife.
Holy shit!
Oh
It's a question.
god! Oh god!
Oh, she's
Well, you've got to ask her some the bloody hard
You could
questions.
wake her up
I
right
think.
now.
Yeah.
Rude.
Oi!
You've been singing
I just-
rude lyrics.
you.
Yeah, I always thought it was yeah. I always thought it was yeah, like yeah, your sex is on fire. And I was like,
Yeah.
that's kind of cool. Yeah, nice, good one. You're fucking going hard. That's
Yeah,
good.
but now
is
that I
good.
know it's you, you know that he's
Yeah.
saying that when he's going, yo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yo. Like, you. It's like, you. That's how we should be doing it.
yo, your sex is on fire.
If I was his producer, I'd be like, are you saying yow? Like,
How would John
I'm saying-
Williamson do it?
oh, well, he,
Actually, can you just give me this whole verse as John Williamson, please?
the dark of the alley and the breaking of the day. Head while I'm driving, and the soft and the soft lips are open. Them knuckles they are pale. Well, it feels like you're dying. You're dying. You're dying.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Chorus.
You. Yeah, you. Your sex is on fire. Oh, you. Your sex is on fire. On fire.
Does he? I don't know many John Williamson songs, but does he do like kind of a Does he ever do like a breakdown bit where he starts kind of like talking into the mic, like in the dark
Like
of
Sean
the alley,
Mullins.
a breaking of day. Head while I'm driving. I'm
By the
driving.
breaking of day. As the dark of the alley. As the breaking of day. Head. while
Okay,
I'm
so
driving.
how is is it like his sort of fantasy that he likes to feel? She's giving him head while he's driving, and he kind of likes to choke her until she feels like she's dying.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how.
Takes a real turn.
Them
Head
knuckles
while I'm
of pale was
driving.
a very uncomfortable sentence.
Yeah. Feels like
Yeah.
you're dying.
I think it's switching perspectives because he's got the knuckles on the dashboard. On the steering wheel, I should say.
So Bevo does it.
Them knuckles
Yeah.
are pale. Like,
What
I
is
don't
that?
understand that because
Yeah.
how well does he know the color of one's knuckles to
Gotta be
know that?
squeezing
He's talking
something
about
pretty
knuckles
hard.
from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, it could be about Knuckles.
She's
Yeah.
red. If Knuckles from Sonic the Hedgehog is pale, yeah, something's definitely wrong. She's choking.
And Knuckles is dying.
He's feeling a bit ill.
She's in good hands. Sonic can get her to a hospital in 1 second.
Pretty quick. Tails could fly there.
Yeah.
Knuckles is a man.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I always thought Knuckles was a girl. I always thought Sonic and Knuckles I'm like, they probably fuck it. Imagine what the
This whole song is actually written about Sonic and Knuckles.
No, they were friendly rivals.
Oh, really?
Were
I always
they?
thought she was a girl, he was a guy.
Wait, so there's
They're
no
both
girls in
headphones.
the Sonic universe?
Could you make it
there's,
any more obvious?
There's Amy Rose.
What does she do?
She's like a pink hedgehog.
Sick.
Hits things with a hammer. And then there's Sally.
Sally the Hedgehog.
Sally Acorn. She was a chipmunk.
Right.
Yeah.
Be careful, guys. The
Good
more we
to
talk
know.
about games, the closer we are to Ryan talking about Pokemon.
Nah.
Don't
There's
start
no
me.
red Pokemon. No red Pokemon.
start me, I see.
All right. Another chorus. He just chucks a few more lines in here. It says, "You."
I
Your
wanna
sex
take you
is on
to a
fire.
gay bar.
I got something to put in you. It is the same song.
They have
Uh,
very similar
Yeah.
flow.
Consumed with what's just transpired.
Again, when he says consumed, he's like, consumed. Like, if he'd said that to you, like, how do you feel? Oh, consumed with what just transpired. Like, you wouldn't say, you'd say it like,
Man.
consumed. But he's
I'm
like,
gonna give you some random objects on my desk, Dan, and I'm gonna get you to say them the way that it would be sung in this song. So you have to say the object as what it should be. All right, here's one. You have to do quick ease.
all right. Quick eyes.
I knew that was quick ease. So.
Quick A's.
Okay,
Quick A.
I'll just whisper it to Dan so you guys don't hear it. Okay, Dan, the next one is so just don't tell anyone. It's Cadbury.
What's that really disturbing line he said before? I don't know. I was just going to do a thing about shoving Cadbury up my ass. So it's,
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
anyway.
All right. The third verse. It's good. Hot as a fever. Rattle of bones.
Fucking hell.
I could just taste it. Taste it.
God.
If it's not forever, if it's just tonight, oh, we're still the greatest. The greatest. The greatest.
You're not.
Sorry, I didn't realize this was a Ringo Starr song.
Is that the one with William Shatner?
When
I don't know. He's just like, I'm the greatest. And you're like, well, actually, you've hit your wife a few times, so probably not.
They all did.
Yeah,
Did
they
they?
all did.
Oh, the Beatles. Got it. Beat.
Yeah. yeah. Not just a clever name.
It all makes sense.
Yeah. Do you think there's a bigger turn-off than someone that's just running a high fever and rattling a bag of animal bones
Crazy Bone.
at you? And like telling you to like taste it.
You guys ever
Taste
get into those
it.
Crazy Bones? They're like knuckles, like calf knuckle.
Like the hedgehog.
Yeah. Yeah, it all comes
We're
around.
back on the
doesn't it?
hedgehog.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Makes
What,
So
do you
what was
mean?
the question?
I don't know what either of those things you just said were.
Crazy Bones.
A crazy bone and a knuckle.
It was like it was
What's
like
the Crazy Bone?
little and it was
Ryan,
like
always with crazy things. Crazy,
you dickhead.
crazy
Not a
bones,
funny bone.
crazy frog, crazy bones,
And
Hitler.
then when you hit the funny bone, someone's always going to be like, it's not that funny, is it?
no,
You're
it was
like, no, it's not.
just another one of those.
Why do you always
fads
have
in
to
the
talk about
90s.
Hitler, dude?
Like Pog,
Pogs, Odd Bods, remember them?
Yoho
Oh,
Diablos.
no, that was one generation before me.
Ars pods, yeah.
Yeah. Crazy
Pogs.
Bones. You know, Crazy Bones.
Never heard of it.
I just like
What
saying
did-
any
what did
word
you
with
do
P
with-
right now? 'Cause P.
I can't remember what you did with them actually. To be
Pogs.
honest, you threw
With
them.
Crazy
You
Bones.
threw them at people or something like that.
Well, that's crazy.
Crazy bones. You throw them at people.
Here we go. Go Go's Crazy Bones. You guys keep talking. I'll do a bit I'll look.
All right.
I don't want to even talk to get
there's
you there.
just
I want to move on.
So, there's just a chorus at the end, another chorus. He's screaming about the fire.
Well, I want to answer your question. You said, is there a bigger turn off than someone with a fever and rattling bones?
It's someone looking
just
up.
like,
Someone looking up.
would you
Go-Go's
just be
Crazy
like,
Bones.
someone's like, you're about to get it on, and you're like, fuck, you're like, you got the bloody Rona, mate.
Yeah.
Just running
And what are you doing with all them bones?
What's all that
know what
pile
I
of
think?
bones in the corner of the room?
I think there is definitely
Are you an
something that would
ogre?
turn me off more. It would be midway through this session, we'll call it. And the person
So
at the other end,
what's that? 1.6 seconds.
1.6 seconds in. And then the person at the other end just falls asleep. That wouldn't help me at all. I don't
Yeah,
think.
no, it wouldn't help me. I mean, it was fine for me. I was one that fell asleep. Wouldn't have been good for her.
Best of both worlds for Southern.
Yeah. For me, the place to lay where I was laying, that was just a vagina.
How
dare
dare
you
you lay where he laid?
Lay where you're laying. Don't make a sound. I won't. I'll fall asleep.
Might snore actually, but
Can't promise that.
You just wake back up just to tell her, trust me, love, I'm out. All right? Don't worry about me.
It's written by Caleb, Nathan, Jared, and Matthew Followill. There's
on,
3 brothers
hang
and a cousin. In
What the fuck? That's the other thing. I forgot that they're all brothers and related and shit. They're all singing this song together.
Yeah, it's weird.
Imagine singing this. I could not imagine singing this.
Gathering around the microphone.
Yeah, 3 brothers and a cousin.
That's fucked.
How's this? I just came across, which was weird. The album version is 3 minutes and 24 seconds, and the radio edit is 3 minutes and 33 seconds.
Oh, you get
so they made
extra.
it longer
Yeah.
on the radio edit.
gross.
It's just every chorus goes that little bit longer. Yeah.
Does it?
No, I'm just making that up.
I'd believe it.
So Caleb thinks he wrote it about his girlfriend at the time and now wife, supermodel Lily Aldridge. The reason for Caleb's uncertainty regarding to whom the lyrics were directed to is that he penned them through a haze of prescription painkillers. He was taking them as a result of an injury to his shoulder following a fight with one of his brothers. He got into a fight with his brothers. He's just fucking loving the painkillers and just woke up and went, oh, fuck, someone's written a fucking song in my book here. Oh, I did. Oh, all right, let's go in and record it. It's like first time he read it was singing it in a microphone. So he doesn't he's not even 100% sure who it's about.
Can you imagine the brother, your brothers, you've just had a fight with him, and you're like, look, I know we just had a fight, but here's a song that I wrote from when you hit me. And it's like, oh, your sex is on fire. And it's like, fire. It's a bit incestuous. Fire.
Now, I thought this would be a fun exercise. If everyone's got their Googles up, seeing as it's technically written by all 4 band members, I now want you to pull up photos of their wives, and we're going to rate them out of 10.
Okay. Always a good
Kings of Leon.
objectifying women hour, where we rate women out of 10.
That's how we're going to do it. Yeah, based on nothing else but their looks.
Can I just
already give my score of 40 and move on?
Okay. They're all 10s.
We're all 10s.
Well, I looked it up.
Oh, okay.
Caleb with the supermodel, it's probably a 9.
Right.
Fuck off.
So
Nathan.
you're scoring this opposite to how we score.
Yeah, no. This is like the real way.
All right.
The correct way before we fucked it.
Nathan's gone and married himself a 3.
Oh. Did he?
Jared.
Who's who? It doesn't matter.
I don't know. Jared's gone and married himself a 7.
Right.
Matthew's gone and got himself a 3 as well.
Okay.
So, 50% of punching. The other ones are probably like spot on for how ugly they are.
Yeah, it's hard to find someone who enjoys being on fire while having sex, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah.
What's the
all that petrol
singer's
for?
name?
Yeah. Yeah.
Caleb.
Caleb. So Lily. Do you reckon
Yeah.
Lily comes home sometimes from Woolies and she's just like, "Hey, I brought lube this time," and he's like, "Get that out of here. We don't use that here."
Yeah. This sex is lubricated.
Remember, we're going to use petrol as lube.
Yeah. Remember? I'm just reading something here on Genius, and it's just talking about how the song, it like just how they got those lyrics. And he says it was actually going to be "Set Us on Fire."
Yeah, yes.
And he says,
right.
but one of the sound mixers in the studio walked in as we were playing and said, "Sex on fire? Huh?" And he says, "Oh, I just kind of stuck with it. Became a running joke." Other lyrics we tried were "Socks on fire," "Snatch on fire," and "Cocks on fire." And so
I want to hear those. I want to hear those takes.
yeah. But my question is that if this song, which was the biggest song in the world for a while, came from some mistake that the sound mixer made, do you think he got any money out of it?
No,
No.
No,
no,
way.
not at all. But it's probably because he wanted to go with the "Cocks on Fire" version.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's like "Sex on Fire." That's weird. No, I think we definitely stick with "Cocks." "Cocks on Fire."
But imagine
That's the
like
one.
you walk in and go, "Sex on fire, huh?" And they're like, "No, you idiot, it's set us on fire." You're like, "Oh, silly me." Anyway, you go home and you're like, "Oh, babe, this band, Kings of Someone, they're just at the studio today. I thought their song was called Sex on Fire." And then like a week later, it's the biggest song in the world. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Get fucked. The brothers admit to kidnapping their cousin Matthew from his hometown in Mississippi for him to join the band. They told his mum that they were only going to be staying for a week and never allowed him to return home.
Fuck.
It's abduction, isn't it?
Fuck.
That's abduction.
Yeah.
Definitely
It's like,
illegal.
cool, he's my cousin. I can abduct my cousin.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
not okay, but that's fine. That's fine. It's not fine.
Yeah.
No, it's not actually.
They also apparently didn't really know how to play their instruments all that well, and they signed a record deal somehow.
Oh, you
But,
think? Have you heard this song?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they apparently I read as well that the old mate Caleb, after his all his painkillers and shit, had surgery on his shoulder, and he was told that he wasn't able to play the guitar for 8 weeks, but he ignored the advice and just had a crack. And since he could barely move his right arm, he had to play up the neck heaps. Started playing that way for like nearly everything on this album, which is where like the riff and stuff like that, everything's played like up above the
Kind of
10th
cool.
fret.
I like that whole like
Yeah, he couldn't move his arm.
coming out of a difficult situation gives you like a style.
Yeah.
What's how Tom, like the is it Tony Iommi
Yeah.
with the half his finger chopped off?
Yeah, it
Sort
has
of
to
thing
choose
led
strings
to,
down
like,
to
having to play in like drop D.
yeah,
and
yeah.
everything sound heavy. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's way cooler. But
Heaps cooler.
And,
because this guy was sweet after 8 weeks.
yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
that one where the chick she's got like half a tongue, so like she can barely sort of articulate her words, and
She
she's
barely
like
play the guitar.
mad huge #1 song.
What's her
Tones
name?
and I.
Tones
Tones and I.
Yeah,
yeah.
Dance monkey. Yeah. Cleft palate.
She's born without the roof of her mouth.
Have you guys ever seen that?
Doesn't have a roof.
Too much bias. That was too much
Her tongue
bias.
actually goes into her nose.
Have you guys seen that? You know those videos that they're called like shreds videos, where it's like someone's overdubbed over the top of a heaps
Do
funny.
you think I've ever watched that?
They're hilarious. They're really good.
Is that got to do with guitar?
No. It's
No,
no.
it's really good.
It's,
They're hilarious,
it's basically it's like overdubbed. So the Kings of Leon one in particular is very funny because it's like the huge crowd and they're just fucking up all the songs. Heaps
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, yeah. They're like,
Playing kind of what it looks like on screen. It's very convincing that it looks like a real thing.
yeah.
Oh, no, I haven't
It's
seen
really
that.
good.
I wanna-
Yeah.
I'd recommend
That's-
anyone listening to this go and watch Kings of Leon Shreds Sex on Fire.
Okay. All right. It's produced by Angelo Petragila and
Petragila.
Jack Wire King. So old, I'm going to call him Petra. Petra was a member of the band Face to Face.
Wow.
Not to be confused with the Californian punk band Face to Face, but the 80s new wave band called Face to Face that I found it very, very hard to find. But when I did, I found a live song and it's shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's good. Good times.
Well, that's new wave for you.
He's mostly worked like with country artists and everything, Emmylou Harris and Trisha Yearwood, but he did co-write a lot of Taylor Swift's first album.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So he's like a Nashville dude. He's
That don't impress me much.
He's worked with Kings of Leon since Day Dot, though. When they first moved to Nashville as kids, like in the mid 90s, he actually met them somehow, and they were attempting to play like country music, and it was a bit shit. He took two of the brothers, I think the drummer and the singer, aside and were like, just made them listen to like Thin Lizzy and The Clash and stuff like that. Went, you guys are going to be the worst fucking country band ever. I highly recommend you go this way.
Yep.
They end up signing a record deal basically based on this guy, this Angelo dude's recommendation. Like, I've got these kids, they're going to be fucking wicked, do really cool rock stuff. And so they signed a record deal, and then they were going to give, the record label was going to give them a band. And they were like, nah, fuck that shit. Like, we're not just going to be this like manufactured thing. So they're like, we'll teach our little brother how to play guitar, and our cousin knows how to play bass.
We're not going to be manufactured, even though you showed us every piece of music to ever listen to.
Yeah, that's right.
We're not going to be manufactured, but I'll be happy to manufacture it myself.
I'll manufacture it myself.
Yeah.
So the little brother didn't know how to play guitar. He was in like year 7, basically. They went and got a guitar with the record label money, and just they pulled him out of school. They were homeschooling them, and they just played. So the record label was like, yeah, we'll come down and see how you're going in about a month. By the time they came back, they had half of their first album written.
Yeah, you know what? I would believe that, because I'd believe that like the dude didn't know how to play guitar and the dude didn't know how to play bass, and this is the song they wrote. Because like this,
well, this is like 3 albums.
This is the 4th album.
Yeah, but it's still like you still would have. Well, to me, it still sounds like it's dude that doesn't know how to play guitar and has written a song.
Right,
because things like the like where it starts like and then it comes in to me is like this is what you would hear. And then the bit later on where he's doing his like fucking chorus for like the 8th time, and it goes to just like did it, and the guitar and the bass are both playing it, but there's no drums or anything. It's just the guitar and the bass both playing the same stabs. To me, it's like it gets that bit. Oh, what is it? Well, I've written this, and the bass player goes, "Cool, I'll play that with you." And like there's no way that he thinks to expand on it other than just I'll just follow the rhythm.
they're knocking it out.
Yeah, it just sounds like local band at a band competition. To me, like the music in this song sounds like that exact thing. Like this is one of the bands we're up against tonight.
Well, it was recorded at Blackbird Studios in Nashville. This is a recording studio that I've personally been obsessed with.
Is this the one
ever since
Beyonce was at?
I've probably shown each of you like a photo of it, just like fucking check this studio out. I don't really give a fuck. But there's something about this studio that seems so fucking pimping. You need to Google it. It's fucking amazing. Blackbird Studios, Nashville.
Oh, I wish I had not done that. Cool.
And
okay, that's nice.
Yeah, the whole thing's recorded there. And I remember seeing like this 10-minute YouTube documentary thing on of them in there, and just to see like the actual studio when they're in there recording. The drums are just set up smack bang in the middle of this giant live room with like a stone wall and shit. and it's just nothing's close mic'd at all. It's all just there's a few mics in the room, which is what the fucking drums sound like on this whole album.
Yeah, I look at it now. It is.
And I kind of just got obsessed with that studio.
It is
So
fucking
now
insane.
anything that comes out of there, it's like I listen to. Yeah. Always sounds amazing. It must be the fucking coolest room ever. But old mate Jacquire King, he exclusively works out of there. So he is he's been nominated for 35 Grammy Awards as a producer, engineer, and mixer. He's worked with like heaps of rock stuff like Modest Mouse and Cold War Kids, You Me at 6. But he's also done tons of other shit because he's in Nashville like Shania Twain, Buddy Guy, Norah Jones, City and Colour. Like and he only works at this Studio G at Blackbird Studios. Everything goes to 2-inch tape. It's like, yeah. So
Very
this
cool.
studio has a sound to it, like you hear on other people's albums.
Yeah, it looks insane.
It's fucking
I've
rad.
gone through it
I
now.
highly
Highly
recommend doing that. Yeah. I think this whole album sounds fucking so cool. So cool. I like it.
Does it sound like it's fire, dude?
Like sexy fire.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah. I dig it. I'm a big fan of how this sounds. And that's how I found that studio. And now I honestly do. Like, I would look it up to see who's been in there and then wait for that to come out and listen to it and go, fuck, that room sounds good.
Nah.
Just a
Chips is hard.
nerdy
What are we going to do
nerdy
now?
thing. Yep. Hey, I didn't pick the fucking song.
Let's keep talking about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Do you reckon he fucked
that
Knuckles?
excites me. That excites me.
Yeah.
There's a video though.
There is.
Yep. Super rapey. What have you got to say about it, Bevo?
Oh, not that much.
I watched it for the first time in about a month.
Yeah, cool. Well, Dan,
Yeah.
there's only one thing left to do.
Yep.
Yeah, it's hit it.
I would, but this sex is on fire and I don't want to get burnt.
Needs to go get the
Let me
fire
get the fire
extinguisher.
extinguisher.
In the blanket, fire blanket.
Okay. Click.
Here's the video facts from A to Z, and they're coming at you straight from Ryan B. It's a terrible song, and I know you agree. It's the music video summary
With Bevo.
Alrighty. Sex on fire. Mr. of Leon wakes up in a cold sweat to find his nightmare is only just beginning as he has to be in Kings of Leon for the rest of his life.
Yeah, it's a pretty weird clip, hey?
Why is there no
There's one
sex
weird
in
bit
it?
Well,
There's no sex in it.
Oh, it makes no sense.
could you imagine
It hurts
telling
my
someone about
eyes.
this video and just saying, like, okay, so there's it's like this yellow room, like a warehouse, kind of dingy.
Oh, Bevo, I just thought of that. Do you reckon the Pussycat Dolls gave him the secret location to their heroin?
I reckon this was before.
slum?
This was before that.
Oh, right, okay.
But there's also a chicken. Don't get that
Yeah.
wrong. There's a chicken.
Yeah. They chase it for a bit.
There's a bit of waterboarding. Well, that's what I thought was happening at the start.
It all looks like it, doesn't it?
And then at the end, he like burps chicken, I think, or like black smoke or something.
You think
He's
he's
burping
just on
smoke,
heroin
dude,
or
'cause he's
something?
on fire.
Oh, he's eating chicken.
So they've caught the chicken that they chase around at the start of the clip and eat it by the end.
Basically, what they've done, they've charcoaled a chicken,
Right, okay.
and that's what sex on fire is to them. Just
Yeah.
charcoal chicken.
Eating a really nice
It's like,
fried
fuck.
chicken.
Mm.
I
What else
Yeah.
is there to say?
mean, I don't know. You know what was
It sucked.
disturbing about it is that they all seem to have completely dead eyes.
Very
Oh my
sweaty.
god! Look, yeah,
Like their eyes are dead. They don't move. They just stare like blank into nothingness.
Yeah. A
he's,
lot of
he's
talent.
on
I don't like
something I would like to be on. Let's
Yeah.
just put it that way.
Another thing that kind of made me laugh a lot is that throughout the whole clip, they're like the other band members' heads just sort of pop out from the darkness, like just like every now and again, like, ooh, ah, and it's like I just imagine the director being like, Okay, Nathan. Now,
Which one are you?
get back in the shadow there. Yep, no, that's all. Right. Okay. Now pop out at me. Now pop out at me.
Now pop
It's just
out
like,
again.
again and again and
And
again.
get it again. Do the pop out again. We did it.
What's
Been
crazy is that it's directed by Sophie Muller.
Sophie Monk.
She's directed. No. She's done nothing.
It's not that good.
She's done fucking over 300 videos. She's done like Bjork, Hole. She did "Say It Ain't So" by Weezer. She's done nearly every No Doubt film clip, like "Sunday Morning, Don't Speak," and nearly every other one you can think of.
Well,
Song
actually-
2 by Blur.
Yeah, they're
She
all
did.
the same video. I'm gonna just put that
Yeah.
out there.
They're all
same
in it.
fucking
Done.
video.
Yeah, yes. Trouble by Coldplay. She did same thing.
Same video.
Mr.
Yeah.
Brightside. She did the Killers. Mr.
Same video.
Brightside clip. She did This Love and She Will Be Loved by Maroon 5. She also did Lily Allen's Smile film clip.
Fucking join the dots here, champion.
300. Do you reckon that's her warehouse? Like,
called
okay,
quality,
Sophie,
not
we need
quantity.
another video done. Yeah, no worries. Just drop them off.
Yeah.
Drop them off.
Yeah, drop them
We'll
off
knock
at
it
the
out.
warehouse.
Yeah.
I'm booked out all week. I'll be here all week.
We got Pussycat
No,
Dolls
your
in
eyes,
tomorrow.
your eyes have too much emotion in them. Can you deaden those a
Can
little
we get
bit,
that
please?
trampoline out from the Pussycat Dolls shoot?
No, I think Nicole took it to sleep on.
Won't need it for this one.
No, Nicole Slodge Donga or whatever her name was. Any YouTube?
Yeah, it was that.
Any? I think so. I don't know. YouTube comments. I got a few.
I'm looking.
Mhm.
You
Looking
go
right
on.
now.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
here we
looking
go.
too.
Talk amongst yourselves.
And Co. 2 months ago. I miss when I felt like a bad kid listening to this on the radio, and my dad singing it, and my mum just watching. You imagine the dad just like in his mum's face. So
Yeah!
I have a very, very good one. I have a very, very good one.
okay, all right,
It's actually proper fucked. Proper fucked.
okay, fantastic.
POV. You are coming home from your grandparents, falling asleep in the back seat with this song blasting. Something's
Gross.
going to happen to that girl.
What?
Something is going to happen to that girl.
Josh Lapsley thinks that the lyrics are dyslexics on fire. And then there's a little fire emoji after that.
Oh, good.
Dyslexics. So people who are dyslexic are on fire is what he's talking about.
Another one I like here is for some reason, whenever I listen to this, I think of naan bread.
He sings to the naan bread.
Oh, the bread's on fire. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Lay where you're laying. Like, well, I will. I'm naan bread. I can't do much about it.
Someone say naan bread?
Not you, naan bread.
And another one was almost 13 years later, and no one has told this man that a burning sensation isn't normal.
Yeah. So fucked.
Good one.
That's a good one to end on.
Yeah.
guys wanna-
Some legacy
You want to
here.
set list real quick?
Oh, yes, please. I feel like I'll get this.
This one, so I was doing a bit of searching around and I picked the one that was the closest to the album release. This
yeah.
one says September 23rd, 2008. And I'll tell you, Sex on Fire in the Kings of Leon set list jumps around like crazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah. This is
So the
just
moral
after
of
the
this
album's got
segment
released.
right now is no matter what answer we give, we'll all probably be right at some stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the question really is, if you were making the set list, where would you put Sex on Fire, Zav?
Right. Where would I put it?
Hmm.
Let's put it at the start and just freak everyone the fuck out.
How many
from the
songs?
get-go.
Oh, sorry. There are 20 songs, and that is a 4-song encore.
Holy
of-
shit.
Bev will trick question us one day because he'll be like, all right, you're at a whatever convention and they would have only played one song. Like, where would you put this in your set list?
And he's smirking with his fucking smug face.
I'm like, second last? He's like, no, it was first, you idiot. Oh.
Sorry, okay, so we're at the Webster Hall, New York City, USA, September 23rd, 2008, 20-song set list, 4-song encore, which is songs 17 through 20. Zav.
First.
Opening with it.
Yep. So confident.
Dan Southern.
Look, I know you make jokes about me saying second last, but there's a reason I say it. Like, I think Use Somebody is probably, I thought that was a bigger song, but according to Spotify, it's less big. So I would have said second last and Use Somebody would have been last.
Their best song ever isn't.
She's such a
I
charmer.
forgot to
Oh
talk about
no.
that. I've talked about that. Yeah, I
Hold
hate
it
that.
to the farmer. Oh no.
Fucking travesty of a song. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's probably in there somewhere. I reckon last, definitely
Dan
last.
Chips.
11th.
Interesting. In this particular
Boy.
set list, they play it second.
Oh,
But
pretty
if you'd
close.
gone,
So
if you
it's Avwin.
if you'd gone
I was
one
gonna say-
set later, you would have got 11th.
Fuck! God damn it!
There you go. Interesting.
Ewan, mate.
There you
Ewan.
go. So in 2008, the song earned the band their first Grammy nomination. The song was nominated for Best Rock Song and won the award for Best Rock Vocal Performance by a Duo or Group.
Wow.
In addition, the album earned a nomination for Best Rock Album. Channel V Australia named the song as their third biggest hit of 2008. It was voted number 1 in the Triple J Hottest 100 countdown in 2008.
slow year all round.
Following the success of the follow-up single Use Somebody in the United States on pop radio, the track was resurfaced to the US pop radio in November. Remixes of both songs were used for the Runway soundtrack for the 2009 Victoria's Secret fashion show. The song was also number 40 on Rolling Stone's list of 100 best songs of 2008.
It was the hottest 100 number one
40
too.
Yeah, that's it. I fucking said that.
Yeah,
You said that.
open
If
your
you actually-
fucking
if you
ears.
listen- If you listened, you probably would have heard that.
Listening.
Are you here, mate? Are you here?
Oh, I can hear. I just can't listen.
He's too busy thinking
Right.
about amazing fits.
Yes. Subscribe.
Oh, that's
Subscribe.
get the shout out there. Facebook group, amazing
Amazing
fits.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, get on that. I seem to only be the only person posting.
I
anything
almost had an
decent
amazing
to
fit
it.
the other day. My petrol, I filled up the petrol tank and my dollars was like $66.6. And then my liters was 44.45.
And then the devil just came up
And I
from
just-
underneath.
It wasn't meant to be that time. So amazing fits, Facebook group. You love to
Yeah,
see
get
it.
on it.
You love to see it.
Yeah.
Very satisfying.
You see it to
Yeah,
love it.
love
you
that, see
to
it.
If you love things fitting into other things, this is the
Amazingly.
group for you.
And this is
Yep.
a song for you. If you like, do you like friction?
Do you like friction?
Let's rate this shit.
Motherfuckers, this is it. Now it's time to rate this shit.
I don't know. I mean, what do we do it out of? What's the 10 count on this? There's so many disturbing things.
10 on the Scoville rating.
10 is like, that's how long your dick's on fire for, 10 seconds. And one is
long time.
one is like your dick's on fire for just a second, which I imagine would still hurt. It wouldn't hurt me. It's like a lot of skin to burn through before it gets anywhere near close to my
Thick. It's like an elephant hide.
yeah. To get to the innards of my dick, there's a lot of skin that's got to be penetrated.
You could punch the shit out of it like a heavy bag.
Yeah, I do. Why do you think I haven't got a heavy bag? I punch my dick instead.
Don't need
my
one.
God,
Don't need
where
one.
are we?
Remember when you came over?
Okay.
Where's your heavy bag, Southern? How do you train? I'm like, check this out. Just started bashing my cock.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. just
people
now.
at
Just
19
now. Yeah, just reminded me of it. Yeah.
People in 1935. I can't wait for the year 2021 when people are going to have flying cars. The year 2021. My dick's like a big fucking punching bag and shit. Like,
Oh, the technology.
Oh, we've come.
All right. What do you give it out of 10, Bevo?
You used to have to pay someone to punch your dick for you.
Still can.
Yeah, that's true. This song's fucking boring. Sucks.
Yes.
There are good Kings of Leon songs.
Agreed.
More than one. This one is not one of them.
Disagreed.
8.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
me.
that is
Good
harsh.
work.
Are you
Good
drinking cordial, Zav?
I am drinking Coddy's cordial tonight. Yeah.
Get absolutely
Oh,
That's
Dad,
awesome, man.
extra fruit.
That's unbelievable.
I also
Fucking-
have beer, but
To make the
doing-
cordial.
mixing it
That
up.
I like best.
Dan Southern punches the dick of the guy that makes coddies.
And it doesn't hurt at
Audio
all.
that I like best.
And it doesn't hurt at all because my dick's real big.
It just burns a bit.
All right. Anyway, I fucking hate this song so much. Always have. I hate it. Fucking hate it. Look, petty reasons. Just I don't like anything about it, and I definitely don't like the lyrics now. I didn't really ever know what he was saying other than "sex is on fire." I feel like I can tell you, I can make this point much better if I just read this comment that I just found. And I've fucking just lost it. Fuck!
Fantastic.
All right, I'm coming back.
What a point.
I'm coming back.
What a point.
I'm coming back.
Are you going to rate
Oh
it?
yeah, fucking 10. I hate it so much.
What's going on?
Zav?
Yeah, I don't know. Whenever this song comes on, they split the guitars. Like there's a guitar on the right and there's a guitar on the left. I'm just always listening to the guitar on the left, just going like, and I'm like, yes,
Get there.
fucking slay that shit, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a 1. I like this song.
You have no
It's
in between, do you? Your ones or your
No.
tens?
Yeah.
I don't. Songs
I
don't
like
grow on
it.
me.
I love it.
Yeah, I either
I love
instantly
it.
love them or don't.
Yeah.
Black and white.
Have you got a comment yet?
Yes,
Southern,
yes.
or-
I just found it. It was he
Okay.
scrolled down. Okay. This is from I can't even read it. Fad Jukakelarek Makalaka de Jakalau 1 month ago. Okay, this is why I hate this song. The unable schedule consequently compete because relish temporarily tame lest a clammy crayon. Bumpy, thirsty, Bengal. That's why I hate this song. I'm telling you the truth, man. I fucking
Thirsty Bengal.
where is it? There we go. The unable schedule consequently compete because relish temporary, tame lest a clammy crayon. Bumpy, thirsty, Bengal.
Bengal.
What's Bengal?
I don't know.
That's like,
Anyway.
that was that new song. It's like bumpy, raspy, Bengal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah, anyway.
Fuck, that's full on.
That is something.
What did you give
well,
it, Chips?
0.
Yeah, nice, man.
Zero.
What,
Nice.
mainly because the way it sounds? Or you just really like it as well?
I fucking love it. I fucking love Kings of Leon, and this is maybe one of the best sounding albums ever. I fucking love it. I still listen to this all the time. Their first fucking 4 albums are faultless.
Mm.
Their first 2 are maybe some of the best rock and roll albums ever done.
All right, thanks guys for listening.
Yeah.
Better than
Enjoy
anything
yourselves.
the Beatles have ever done. Better than anything the Rolling Stones have ever done.
Oh, yeah.
Better than anything Fleetwood Mac ever did. Better than anything fucking Parliament ever did.
I don't know Parliament are, so that's fine. You can keep going with
They're
that
a funk band.
Do you know where I would rather put my finger? I would rather put my finger than listen to this song. Is that a question?
Yeah, we're waiting for the answer.
I would rather insert my finger into my dad's foreskin. I'd rather dock my dad than listen to this ever again.
My mate Cuz used to always say, I'd rather put my dick between 2 bricks and clap.
Oh,
Nah,
See ya.
yeah, I like it a lot.
Beverage. See ya.
All right, get fucked. Bye.
Ba 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 ba. Sex on fire. Ba ba ba.
Ring, ring a ding ding.
Imagine if this was on the next Crazy Frog compilation.
The Crazy Frog, the sex on fire.
Yeah. Bing, bing.
Yeah.
Let's go crazy.
Ba 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 bra 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 bra.
Lay where you're laying. Bang, bang.
Yeah. Oh, fuck that frog.
I'm gonna get into some Crazy Frog remixes just to insert like the song is just normal, and then you just hear "bing" in the middle of whatever it is.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I said,
Pull something.
certified
pull
freak,
something like-
bang, 7 days a week, bam.
Do it to like fucking Eleanor Rigby or something.
I know it already exists, but We Are the Champions would be really funny.
Yeah, we are the champions, my friend.
Yeah.
Bam, bam,
Bing.
I've paid my dues. Bang, bang, bang,
doing
bang, bang.
ring, 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 ding, ding.
Time after time. Bang, 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 bang.
All right, I'm off to make a quick cup of tea. 1 second. I won't be long. Just lay where you're laying.